Hello, everybody, and we are live again with Spice Up Manifestation Hot Sauce Sessions Day 26. I can't believe the time just flies when we have fun. And I want to celebrate and salute everybody who is joining me live and everybody who is watching the replay. Commitment is something that creates the momentum and the power. And that's exactly what we are going to be talking today. Why commitment is so crucial. Just think about it. Any area of our life, whatever we are going to take, whether this is at your job, commitment is crucial, right? Commitment to do your work well, commitment to succeed, commitment to show up as the best person. If it's in your relationship, the commitment to be with the person and stay through the storms and through the sunshine, it's also a big deal. Commitment to serve your health, make sure that you do what you have to do to take care of yourself, have that self care, commitment to love yourself. So, anywhere, if you're looking at any area of your life, commitment is very, very powerful. Again, usually the person who shows up in one area to be committed, this is the person who is going to show up the same way in every other area. Why is it so important when we talk about manifestation? Because manifestation requires consistent action. And the commitment is going to drive you to take these daily steps towards your desire. And I want to ask you a question. Are you committed or you just inspired? Because there is a big difference. When the person is committed, they just say yes to yourself and nothing is going to stop them. And when the person is just inspired, inspiration is merely the entertainment, because we do have to put this work down, up. We do have to go through certain experiences in order to have exactly what we want to have. So inspiration can ignite the journey, but commitment is what sustains it through challenges and uncertainties. That's exactly what happened when we usually have these New Year's resolution and we promise each year to ourselves, and we get so inspired, whether to join the gym or looking for this new career or doing something with our lives, not to stay stagnant. And in a couple of weeks, everything goes back to the usual. Why is that? Have you ever pondered upon this question? That's because our paradigms, right? Our operating system that we are all programmed to run on, everybody has their own operating system, is just pulling us back to our familiar. And that paradigm is going to tell you, like, where are you going? Just stay where you are, because you know how it is in here. Why would you want to venture for something else, to meet something unknown, go through some failures, go through the struggles? You do not need it. You're pretty good where you are. So it's important when we decide that we really want that desire in our life, that this is the life that we want to live, then we promise to ourselves that we are going to stay committed no matter what. And what are other powerful things about commitment? The more you commit to your goals, the more you build that trust in yourself and the entire process. And that self belief is going to develop through that commitment, because that's exactly when you start attracting everything what you want. When people sometimes talk to me and they say, I do not believe it's possible, you know what they're actually saying? They're saying, I do not believe in myself. Because if you believe in yourself, you know it's possible. And how I know it's possible? Because that's exactly how our energy works. If we go prior successes and sit down and just put the list of things we were successful in our life, we know that if we commit ourselves, if we put the work, if we are not going to be quitting halfway, we are going to attract the reality that we are desiring. What else is commitment good for? Commitment is raising our energetic vibration. When we are dedicated to something, we just exude that positive energy and we attract similar frequency into our life. What do I mean? The opportunities start to show up for ourselves. The people are coming to us who already have the answers to what we are seeking for. The doors starting to open. But for that, we have to commit. And we know that this is going to happen on our path as long as we are not going to question it or we are not going to doubt it. So stay committed. Stay committed to what you truly want. Commitment encourages you to think beyond immediate gratification. Through this work that we are doing, you are developing that mindset, knowing that success requires the time and effort. But at the end, you're going to be so happy and fulfilled that you achieved it. You're going to feel so good about yourself. You're going to feel so proud of yourself. And the best, it's the cherry on the cake, that you actually have to live the life that you design. Isn't that powerful? Then the other thing is that the path to manifestation, we know that it's going to include the challenges. There is no such a thing that I would promise to you, hey, everything is going to be smooth and easy. Because if it was smooth and easy, guess what? Everybody would be living the life that they want to live. However, it's only for people, it's not for chosen ones. It's for people who are ready to commit. You do not have to be knowing the rocket science. You do not have to be super smart. Anybody can have it, but it requires commitment. A strong commitment helps you stay resilient and navigate anything that comes your way as the challenge or the obstacle, because you are not going to lose that sight. You really have that beautiful vision that is anchoring to what you want to have in your life. And that vision is going to drive you every day to do this work and know that something amazing is waiting for you. It's all about knowing your why. Do you really know your why? Why are you doing this work? And a lot of times, sometimes we, for something, we say, this is my desire. But the more we tap into that, that's exactly what I'm doing with my clients. A couple of weeks, we are just writing down, and is this the desire that you want? Or there is something behind it? There is something that is like so far away that we have to peel the layer after layer after layer in order for you to discover what exactly is something that you truly want. So remember that commitment is powerful. And the way our energy works, you can attract anything that you want. The only thing, it's you do not know how it's going to come out to life, but it's going to come to life. And again, we do not hold ourselves responsible just that this is going to show up particular way. We know that the universe has that beautiful magic to bring something into our life that we never expected to receive it this way. So keep doing what you are doing. Keep pushing yourself, because the most important thing is to be committed and to have the discipline. Yes, we are going to feel uncomfortable because there is no growth in the zone of comfort. When we feel good, that means we are not growing, because magic lies in the things that we are avoiding. Magic lies in the things we are avoiding doing. That means we get uncomfortable. That means we are stepping out of our comfort zone. We are just crossing that invisible line. And if somebody doesn't understand what we are doing, that's okay. It's not for everybody. And we are okay that not everybody accepts us, as long as you find your tribe, the tribe who has the same vibe, the people who are also having similar goals, similar dreams, the people who want to explore what they're all about, the people who are ready to step out and do not want to be boxed like the society wants us to be, the people who have the free spirit, the people who know there is so much more to our life. Just think about that why. Why are you consciously manifesting something? Is it for your own freedom? The freedom to live the life the way you want to live, the freedom to have that joy, the freedom to be around the people that really matter to you, the freedom to do something that brings beautiful purpose in this world, the freedom to explore this world through traveling, the financial freedom. Just think about it. Isn't worth of your commitment? Is this something that you would commit yourself to do and come back to that again and again, day after day, until you meet your creation? And I know that it's not easy. I know it requires a lot of effort, discipline, but it's doable. It is doable. And it's better when you have that support group, when you have either somebody that is also doing the similar work and you have that accountability partner, or you have a coach, or you have that mentor who is going to guide you, who is going to be checking on you, who is going to be pushing you. Because when you are doing it alone, sometimes you're just going to feel like, okay, I don't want to do anything today. But when you have somebody as accountability partner, that person is going to ask you, did you do what you're supposed to do? Did you work with your vision today? Did you do your gratitude practice? Did you do your journaling? Did you do any action steps? Have you checked your thoughts to make sure they are matching what you want to have? To make sure this is the thoughts of the person, the new version of you who already has it all. There are a lot of moving pieces. And sometimes it could feel overwhelmed, but then again, it could be easy and fun and simple as long as you see it this way. Remember, yesterday we were talking about perception. It's all in our perception. Whether you choose to have it and have it in the entertaining way, have it that you are enjoying every step, even though something didn't work out for you, but you're not getting upset. You just look at it as the learning lesson. You're just looking at this is the experience. And you look at this and say, okay, I've tried this action step and it didn't work exactly how I wanted to work. Let me put on my creativity and see what else can I do? How can I tweak something in order to try it and succeed? Again, if there is a problem, there is always a solution. But a lot of times we are searching with our analytical mind, and our analytical mind is staying on the same frequency. So there is no solution on the same frequency where the problem is. The problem is on one frequency and solution is always somewhere above. We have to tap to that solution. And that's exactly what we are doing with this work. That's how we are learning. That's how we are growing, because we are practicing our brain muscle the same way as we are practicing our body. And today I was interviewing somebody, and I think it was Miss Maya, and she gave me a great example because she is working with gratitude. And she said, when you are not exercising your brain muscle, it's the same as you are going to the gym. You see the weights are there, but you are not picking them up. Is it going to do anything to your body? Is this going to help you to stay fit and have these muscles and feel toned? You got to pick up the weights and you got to work. Same thing. Same thing with this work. You got to work your brain muscle the same way you're working your physical muscle. Only then you're going to start see these changes. And obviously, whatever skill it is that we are picking up, if we are new to that skill, of course, it's going to take us time. Of course, maybe initially it feels like, okay, we are never going to succeed. But the more we train ourselves, the more better we become at it. To the point that then you're going to be celebrating yourself and saying, I did it. Although I did not know how it's going to show up, but I decided, I committed, and I did it. And you would feel so proud of yourself because you are becoming somebody else. You are becoming a new version of yourself, the version that is ready to receive the life that you want. I keep emphasizing that this is inside out job. Nothing outside of you is going to determine what kind of results you're going to receive in your life. So a lot of times people are saying, okay, I don't have time right now. I don't have money. It's always something on the way because that's the way our brain is wired. But the more you realize that everything is already inside of you, and unless you start changing your thinking, nothing is going to change. And obviously, it's thinking, it's picking up new habits, getting rid of the old habits. And you'll see when you start doing this work, it's going to be very uncomfortable. And people might not understand you, your surroundings, right? Does not understand exactly what it is. They might say that you're going cuckoo, that, like, what is it? You want more than everybody else? Like, what's wrong with you? But it's not for them to understand you. It's for you to tap and know who you are and understand what do you want from this life and keep growing, keep becoming. And sometimes you even, like some relationships fall off. Some friends don't even talk to you anymore. And it's okay because you want to be where you want to be. You want to be around the people who are also searching for that growth, who are also wanted to be something more in this life, because there is more to life than what we can experience with our five senses. And that calling shows up for everybody at some point. Some people just quiet it down. Some people just don't pay attention. Some people just shove it inside of them. But we all have this calling for something, for a better life, for the bigger life, to experience it on another level. Because no matter what kind of life you have, you can always upgrade it, you can always up level it, and you can make it more meaningful and more powerful. All right, that's it for me for today. And our fun work for the weekend is going to be commitment challenge. I would like you to start the 30-day challenge to take small actions towards your goals each day. Remember, it's not enough to do the energetic work. It's not enough to journal. It's not enough to meditate. It's not enough just to write gratitude, but we also have to do the action step. And not just any action step, but inspired action step. Meaning, when we are setting in that energy, who am I as that person, as that being who has everything figured out? What is my step that I can take? And if you're still confused, this is something I'm teaching in my program. And better yet, guys, this is my gift. And this is something I share with my people. I always download your action steps each time we are at the session. So think about it. If this is something you want to tap, if you are ready and you are willing, because I love to work with people who are coachable. I love to work with people who are ready to do this work and who are not afraid of anything, because I love to celebrate people's successes and I love to see the results. And results only come when we are doing the work. You cannot succeed if you have the information, but you're not doing anything with that information. You gotta put the work in. So that's it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching it. And on Monday, I'm going to be there an hour earlier at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I have another commitment. So 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, I'll see you again. Listen to everything what you were doing throughout the week, catch up on other things, and I might have a special gift at the end of this 30 days live. And again, commit to yourself because nobody else is going to do it for you. Just love yourself and commit to yourself to bring yourself exactly what you meant to experience in this life. Love you all and see you on Monday.